preserve and enhance the civic environment within which labor operates. Permit me, therefore, to commence by paying well-deserved Ogun State in the Committee of State. Workers' insecurity. 1. Economic vulnerability. The prevailing national has exhibited remarkable sensitivity by consistently implementing palliative measures, prompt release of salary and monthly pension and economic intervention to cushion these harsh realities. While appreciating this laudable effort, we respectfully advocate for further sustainable for expeditious to stop unemployment and to promote government service delivery, regularization and workers' participation provision, absorption of representative corporation workers into
always looks after our welfare in the Gateway State. At this point, Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you very much. Please be seated.
The Speaker of the Ogun State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Oluda Isielebide, the Secretary of State Government, Mr. Togun Motalabi, our very amiable Head of Service, Mr. Kehinde Onosoya, my Chief of Staff, the State Chairman of TUC, Comrade Akim Lasisi, and the State Chairman of JNC, Comrade Olude Isa. All various directors of ministries and parastatals, all our distinguished and eminent senior citizens, pensioners who are present at this year's Labor Day celebrations this morning. Let me use our very own comrade Akim Ampali as a point of courtesy to all our retirees that are here today. Great Ogun State workers, I'd like to recognize all members of all labor unions that are here present, all members of various groups and associations that are here present, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Soweto, Africa, Soweto. The May Day celebrations has evolved from its first memorial gathering into a government which remains the highest employer of labor in Nigeria. In a very special way, I'd like to commend our President, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. I want to appreciate for the first time in the history of Nigeria, in many years, food price. Asiwaju's reform-driven policies have been very pivotal in enhancing the capacity, welfare, and competitiveness of our workforce, while also reinforcing peace, security, and prosperity across the nation. The strategic investments and substantial resources directed towards workforce development are a clear testament to his dedication to building a peaceful industrial atmosphere we have enjoyed in Ogun State Public Service since the inception of my administration. Thank you very much. Thank you. and that is straight from my heart. Undoubtedly, the dedication and commitment of our workers have not only been the bedrock of our institution's successes, but also the driving force propelling the careful and effective. Since our assumption in office in 2019, this administration has cleared pension backlogs. We now pay pensions alongside salaries, with no pensioner owed. Gratuity payments from 2012 to 2017 have been settled. And a total of 179.7 billion naira has been disbursed for pensions and gratuities to both state and local government retirees. To support our workers' welfare, besides the construction of about over 5,000 affordable houses across our 4 divisions, the government has launched a site and servicing scheme enabling home ownership through mortgage, acquiring 350 hectares of land at Ijemo Christine Prince Dabo Abiodun Bureaucrat Estate. Additionally, the backlog of National Housing Scheme remittances have been cleared, easing access to mortgage loans. We have increased car and motorcycle refurbishing loans with about 1.6 billion naira disbursed to about 12,500. The state, your state, has provided approximately about 8 billion naira in palliatives to workers and pensioners between July 2023 and March 2024 to cushion the effects of the increased petrol prices. Continuity and funds are consistently allocated for capacity building programs. Notably, permanent secretaries, GMs, and heads of government parastatals were only recently trained by the Nigerian Institute of Policy and Strategic Studies at the Oba Sikiru Kaode Adetono School of Governance in Ogun. By the way, they were the first beneficiaries of such training in that institution. I understand from the head of service that other states are now beginning to plan to send their PSCs. Ogun State continues to be in #1 position. Career progression is supported through regular. I urge you, particularly our state workers, to make quality service delivery a top priority. You must uphold exemplary discipline and self-reliance as you continue to support your government, the noble task of building a prosperous and united Ogun State. Once again, on behalf of the government and the good people of Ogun State, I'd like to thank the leadership of our labor unions, particularly the state chairman of NLC, Comrade Amit Benko Ademola, the state chairman of PUC, Comrade Akim Lasisi, the state chairman of GNC, Comrade Issa Odode, for managing their members and our workers and ensuring a protest-free state, particularly in the last 15 months.
Through the major roads in the state, multinational companies are springing up. The positive implication of this is the pressure of government employment. Engineer Lemon particularly to thank the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Elemide, We want to thank Nigeria State for giving financial professional advice where necessary on development of Nigeria State. Also, the head of service, who happens to be the
Bamba.